Alright guys, welcome to another video. So we're going to do another run today, try and get a little bit more progress. Let's jump into it. Alright, so last run we did was with the pilot. We actually finished his past. So our next one is actually going to be with either the convict, marine, or the hunter. So I think today we're going to do the hunter, and we'll try and get the past done. So I like the hunter, good character. Starts with regular starting pistol, that's, you know, pretty mediocre. But also with this crossbow, which is a really good early weapon. Really good on the first couple of floors. Not going to actually use it right now. I'm going to save the ammo just in case. Actually, you know what? I am going to use it. I was thinking about doing the secret floor, but I think this is just going to be a run to try and get the pass done. And then we'll worry about doing those secret floors a little bit later. So, as you can see, crossbow will make everything a lot easier. It'll one-shot the weaker enemies, you can see that, and it'll two-shot most of these other guys, so... yeah, it'll really make this go a little bit quicker on the early floor. A lot of the time what I'll do is I'll actually save the crossbow, in case I want to go to that secret floor and I don't get any keys. That way I have it for the boss. Not a bad strategy, but... oh, we already got a key, that's really good. It's a pretty good idea to save, I think. You don't really need it. As you can see, the starting pistol, it's not super strong or anything. It's the first floor, so it's easy to get by with. However, since I won't be doing the secret floor, I'm gonna use my keys to get those chests. So I'll be getting another gun, and I'll likely, even if it's a brown chest, I'm likely to get a gun that is better than the crossbow for fighting the boss. So what do we got? We have pulse cannon for 45. That's actually not bad. We have Cursula with some not so fantastic items, so definitely being avoiding those. Really no use for them. Pulse cannon for 45, a little bit tempting. It's okay item, especially for 45. It's a really good value. We'll see if we need it. We're gonna wait and see what we get from the chest. The other nice thing with the crossbow is it's pretty ammo efficient. So as long as you're hitting your shots, then you're going to be conserving your ammo since it's one-shotting most stuff. We got brown chest. So nothing amazing yet. Got the water barrel there. Gonna avoid hitting that, but realistically we won't need it. There's actually another water barrel in here, so actually just destroyed it by not positioning myself properly, but good news is we don't actually need it for this run. And if we did, there's that second water barrel, so we'd still be in good shape to get that secret floor unlocked. But again, this is just going to be a run just to focus on getting that pass done as quick as possible. So that's the floor. We're going to open this chest up. Hazmat suit, not really a great passive item. Take it, obviously, but for a green chest, that's kind of crappy. Grab this key. We're going to open the brown chest. Hopefully we get one of the better brown chest guns. It's the Super Soaker, the Mega Dowser. Not very good. So that's really crappy, but you know what? It's okay. We got the crossbow. It's still at a little more than half ammo, so that should be enough to take out the boss. And we got my least favorite first floor boss to fight. We can still get this mask around without too much trouble. Just gonna use the blank there just in case. It was kind of in a bad position. Try and lure him into the corners if you can, and then get out of there. Had to use that blank again just because of the pattern he shot there. Kinda sucks because I got no more blanks, but he should be okay. He's almost dead. Move him back to this corner, and then we're gonna try and quickly sneak out this way. We managed to do that really well. And he's almost dead, and there you go. So, again, just gotta keep moving. Use your blanks when you need them. Get an ammo, which is great. And, oh, this is a really good item. Really good passive buddy that'll help us, the wingman. So he's gonna shoot rockets. And he just floats around you, which is great. He'll help you kill guys. So, pretty clean boss fight. We'll keep moving. The goal of this one is just going to be to try and clear through as many the floors as quick as possible, but I still want to go through and grab as much stuff as I can, clear all the floors to make sure I'm not missing any NPCs or anything like that. But as far as secret floors or anything like that, we're just going to skip out on them for this run. So I'm going to keep using this since I just got ammo for it. And unfortunately the Mega Dowser, I can show you kind of how it works. Choose this stream. It's really weak. It can have its purposes, but unfortunately, mostly just not a great weapon. I'll give it a go just to show you guys, but it does leave the water on the floor, which can synergize with some things. And there's a couple of synergies that make it a little bit stronger, but this is a base item, it's pretty useless. Oh wow, so did not expect to get this so early. This actually will allow me to unlock the Paradox, and I don't quite know if I'll be doing this one. I don't remember, it's been a while since I've actually done the unlocks for this, so I'm gonna quickly take a look. Just wanna refresh, because I know there's something you have to do with this, so I think I just have to beat the dragon. Yeah, okay, so it actually works out. So there's actually two ways you can unlock Paradox. Once you get this, you'll find this rift once you've unlocked the ability to fight the path. So once you got all the items to the blacksmith, you go to it, you click X, it'll absorb it and make you look like this. And then you have to actually finish the run, and you gotta actually either finish the past of the Gungeoneer, or you have to fight the Lich. So we have to do the past anyway, so we're going to do that. That's also the much easier option, because fighting the Lich can be difficult. And I actually don't have the Lich unlocked yet, so wouldn't even really be an option. I should not have grabbed that key yet. That was a mistake, but oh well, that's okay. We have 2 keys. I would like to get another key from the shop, because I want to make sure I'm able to grab all the items from the floors. Another brown chest. That's really unfortunate. Similar to the last run I did. Not getting a whole lot of luck right now. Oh, took a hit there, just a little bit complacent. Okay, ammo, that's great. Let's just keep rolling with this this crossbow. You can see my little buddy there. He's really being a big help. You'll hit them once, and then I'll guarantee that they only take that one shot. You see there's the 2 different colored red shotgun shells there. The kind of duller one They shoot really fast, so you gotta be careful with those guys. Quickly check for secret room. Nothing there. Use the Mega Dowser kind of just to clean stuff up. Especially the weak enemies that take one shot. That was nice, we were able to kill that Lead Maiden before it was able to close up. And I'm just gonna actually leave the curse, guys, the curse pots there, just in case I might need it. There is some instances where getting that curse will help. We also have the Nod Key that we can start working on now, which is kind of neat. That's for fighting the Resourceful Rat, so you have to put 1,000 of the shell casings in there to unlock it, and then you are able to buy it each round. I think it's 115 to buy, and that'll let you have access to the Resourceful Rat, which is a much tougher fight. We're a little far off from doing that. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm going to just save my money. There's a few other things I'd like to work on before I start tackling the rat, some items I'd like to unlock. Because he's a real tough boss. So, good luck with the ammo, that's great. Keep rolling. Got one more room here, I think, and that's it. We're really cruising on this run, which is great. The last couple of runs I've done have actually been pretty long. I've been taking my time, so it'd be nice to have a little bit of a shorter one. Got a key, so that's really good. Okay, we're gonna open the chest. I'm gonna open the brown chest first. You know, a little bomber, not a very good gun. Might actually use the gun muncher. And passive is drum clip, so that's actually really great. We'll increase our clip size. Unfortunately for one shotguns, doesn't really do anything. And then the Mega Dowser also won't really affect it. So let's put the two crappy guns we have into this gun muncher. Maybe we can get something a little bit better. Phoenix, also not a great gun. I'm gonna grab the key. So we kind of just exchanged two crappy guns for another crappy gun. It's a little bit better than the other two. Little Bomber can only basically be good if you get, there's a couple synergies that make it really, really good. But I'm not banking on getting those. We'll just keep using this crossbow. It's gonna be good enough. Probably didn't even need to blank there, but just in case, I got a little antsy. I'm going to try and take out these. See, I got it before he was able to grab it, so that actually helps me a lot. So, just want to be careful with this guy. Try and keep distance when you can. One thing that's really annoying is that he'll run at you. Oh, and I just I got hit there. It was a little sloppy. That attack, they'll actually turn at a point. And that's exactly what happened. It was coming straight at me, and then I moved down and changed direction. So we lost the perfect. That's unfortunate, but we did get a pretty good gun, Goiker Assault Rifle, so that'll help a little bit, especially on the next floor when we got to fight the much tougher third floor boss. Just double checking to make sure there's nothing else to get. Quickly check for a secret room. And it doesn't look like anything. Got the extra blank. I'm just going to check the shop, since that's a commonplace. Didn't really look like it was going to be in there, but I figured I'd use the blank anyway, since I'll get my 2 blanks back. So keep on moving. And we'll keep using the crossbow for now. Still really good, as you can see. Still one-shotting a lot of the weaker enemies. Fortunately, it's not actually one-shotting these guys anymore, so they're not going to be quite as ammo efficient. Although if you knock them off into the pit, that works really well too. We're almost out of ammo in it as well, so hopefully we can find a good gun on this floor. We got lots of keys, which is really nice. Oh, we actually do get an ammo, so that's really helpful. That'll almost give us full ammo in this gun. Give us a little bit more breathing room until we find another weapon. So far, really bad luck on weapons other than the one we just got from that boss. As you can see, these rooms can be a lot more dangerous. On the third floor, it's already starting to ramp up real quick. So I gotta be really careful. I don't have the strongest items. Another ammo. It'd be really fantastic if I could finish this run off, get the pass done, and get the Paradox unlocked. There'll be a secret character that I can use that's a lot of fun, and also will eventually allow me to get the Gunslinger. That'll be a much tougher run that I'll have to attempt at some point. Probably gonna wait till I have a few more items unlocked, some of the better items. Just activated that trap. That was good timing. Okay. It's close. Whoop. Close call so far, but doing really good to not get hit. I think we've only taken one hit so far. One hit on a boss actually, and one hit from another guy. So 2 hits total in the run. That's great. Very tempting to take cigarettes. It's a fun passive item. We'll circle back to that. I might actually grab that and use it, and I can maybe explain what it does. And depends on how the rest of the floor goes and how much health I find. Oh. I really don't want to take any more hits on this floor, especially if I plan on taking cigarettes. Because I'm going to need as much health as possible to funnel into that to make it worthwhile. Oh, so this guy is actually getting a buff from this priest here. We're going to take him out. A priest will make enemies jammed, which is really dangerous, especially those guys. It's always a fun room. There's always these 2 laser guys, and then it'll spawn the 4 guys here. Oh, that was really, really bad luck. Just bad luck that my my buddy helper here actually hurt me in the long run there, because I was trying to get to the other side. Get to the other side before the other guy spawned. I was going to take it out, but he actually killed it, and the guy spawned right on top of me. So I took quite a few hits from that. That really sucks. Might screw up my plan for using the cigarettes, but we did get a chest in this last room, so I'm going to go back. We are going to go to the shop real quick. I think there was a couple of health drops, or at least one. Yeah, just one. That's okay. We have a blue chest that we can eventually grab, which we probably will because we have the keys for it. We have a challenge room here, so that's actually very interesting. I'm going to come back to that too, but we're definitely going to do it. A long floor. Okay, we got the chest here. Have a couple more spots to explore. Oh, there's the way up there as well. Okay, I'm gonna just quickly do this. Start using this Phoenix just as I can. Again, it's not a great weapon. As you can see, it's good to get close. It has the fire. Other than that, it just kind of shoots a mediocre shot. But it's a little bit stronger than the starting pistol, so... Oh, we got another green chest, so that's great. So, 2 green chests and a blue chest that dropped. That's a challenge room. That's going to be really nice. We could get some nice items. We're going to grab everything before we fight the boss for sure. Gonna try and be real careful. These guys can be quite annoying. Don't really have a method of killing them quickly. I don't really want to waste ammo on my good gun right now, just in case I get real bad luck on the gun. And we have a locked door. So I am actually going to open this. What do we have? We have another NPC, so definitely worth it. It's a neat NPC too, so I'd like to get that unlocked. So hopefully from the boss. I'm guessing from the boss I'll probably get the key. Go back and grab that. We're going to grab another key from the shop so we can open all the chests. And there's the boss. So let's open the 2 floor chests first. Frost Giant, not an amazing gun, but definitely better than a lot of the other stuff I've been getting, so take it. Oh, the music note. The metronome is very good. Oh, and I've got a synergy too. What did it synergize with? Something you can actually do, because I kind of just fortunately glossed over that and didn't see what it was synergizing with. You can actually go to your inventory and you can look at the items. If you scroll over it, you can see what it synergizes with. So it'll actually show you, see that it's with the music note, or the metronome is with the drum clip. You see it highlights the other one. So I'm going to quickly take a look and see what that synergy is, because I am not too sure. How the metronome usually works is that for every enemy you kill, you get an increase to your damage. I think it is a 1% increase. 2% bonus to damage. It goes up to 150%, so that's a lot. But when you get hit, you lose it all and it starts back at 0. So it's about building up kind of a combo, so it's all about not getting hit. The synergy... wow, so it'll actually increase by 4% instead of the regular 2%, and it maxes out at 250%. So that's actually a very, very strong synergy. If I can start stringing together some no-hits, I'm going to be doing a lot of damage with my weapons. A lot of damage. The only issue is that if you switch guns, it actually resets. So you do have to keep using the same gun. So that's kind of the downside. It works really well if you have like an infinite ammo gun, or if you have a gun that's really ammo efficient. Maybe we'll get something good from this blue chest. Probably not, but it's worth checking. Oh, so now we're getting these, the infuriating notes. So there's 5 of these total that we'll get. They're a huge pain, but you got to do it. Basically, what it is, they're from the Resourceful Rat, and you need 5. You get 5 of them, and they give you kind of like a map or directions to go through the Resourceful Rat's lair to get to them. But you lose out on an item when you get them. So kind of annoying. We're gonna do this challenge room, so it'll remain. So it'll spawn a bunch of guys. It'll do a couple of waves that I'll have to fight. Oh shoot! Really don't want to be taking damage, especially with the metronome. Although I don't really have a great weapon to go with it. This is probably the weapon we're going to use on the boss. Oh. Although not great on ammo. Did get a green chest. That's nice. We get... Oh, we got the mimic. So he's going to turn into the dog. So he'll mimic one of your buddies. Unfortunately, it was the dog and not the ship. That would have been much better, but take what you can get. And we're going to use the Frost Giant as our secondary for this boss. Let's hope we get a decent boss. Yep, not a terrible one. I don't mind Cannon Balrog. So he's going to do this attack where he disappears for a bit, and all you can do is just dodge out of the way. These things will bounce off walls, so you got to be careful, as you can see. It's good to keep moving. Try not to stay too close to the wall. Sometimes that can actually screw you up. I'm just going to use a blank there because it's getting a little too close for comfort. Use another blank, just get out of there. You want to keep your distance. This part, when he hits the wall, he'll bounce off and he'll make that thing. You just got to watch out that he will sometimes come right at you. You don't want to get hit by him. But you'll take damage from that, obviously. And can we finish him? We sure can. So that's really great that we got the perfect. I needed the health. Wait till that fire goes away. Got a key. Fortunately, not an ammo, which is kind of what I was hoping for. Especially with that metronome. We did get the cell key. We got a little bit of health. I think we're going to hold off cigarettes. I like the idea of it, but I just don't really have the health. And I really want to make sure that I get this run and it's successful. Stingers and nice boss killing items, so I'll be happy with that. Basically how the cigarettes work is, it's a usable item. It hurts you for half a heart, and it gives you 1 coolness. Yes, cigarettes make you cool, I guess. But the coolness will help increase the amount of drops you get. So it is really good, and if you have a bunch of health kicking around that you can spare, then it's worth doing. You just, you use it a bunch and then you get your health back. But I don't really have any extra health, and I don't really want to spare a bunch of my health right now. T-shirt cannon's not a great weapon either, so we're going to skip on it. I don't really need the coolness, to be honest. What I really need is some better weapons. That would be what I would like. We might actually start using the starting pistol. The reason being is that it's got infinite ammo, and if I can get a little bit of a combo going with it, with that metronome, it'll actually really be worth it, so. It's gonna be weak at first. But you'll hear a little noise every time I hit. Alright, kill a guy. That's it, getting stronger and stronger. I've got to be careful in this room because this is going to be really annoying. Oh, shoot. I did not think that would catch up with me. Usually, you should be able to outrun it, but I guess not. Oh, hopefully this doesn't bite me in the ass. Trying to be a little bit fancy here with this. I think it's doable, though. I think it'll be worth it once I get some combos going, and then I won't be taking any more damage. Need some weaker enemies to kill. Oh, and we actually have a caped bullet. So, once you've completed one pass, these guys can start appearing. The caped bullets are how you unlock the bullet. So what you want to do is you see them, you don't want to kill them, you want to kill all the other enemies in the room, and then you just kind of want to wait. You see how he just disappeared after a while? So you have to do that 5 times. So you have to find 5 of those guys. And then once you do that, you unlock the bullet. So this has been, not great for items, but I'm getting some good stuff to unlock, which is far more important. We really want to get this key from this guy. This is going to be a really, really tough room to clear right now. Especially because of this guy in the middle here who's buffing everyone. We're going to try and kill him. Really tough with the starting pistol. Luckily I was able to take that guy out. These guys are really, really freaking annoying. Chasing after me here. Oh, I'm trying to kill this guy in the center who's got a lot of health. And he just keeps firing these big things. Luckily you got the pillars to kind of block for you. Not sure what hit me there, I didn't really see. Might have been a blob or something. That really sucks, it's going to reset my progress again. And I'm starting to think that I'm better off just using some of my stronger guns instead of trying to get by with this. If I take another hit, I'm probably going to switch to a different gun. It's just too much of a risk of me ruining the run, which would be pretty awful with all the things I could be unlocking. I want to kill this guy right away before he summons a skeleton. That was close. Did get an ammo. I would like to get ammo in my Void for Assault, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to switch off. I am going to start using my other weapons. This is just... No, it's not really worth it, I don't think. Gun Muncher, that's tempting. I have some weapons I might want to get rid of. We're going to use the Frost Giant for now. Unfortunately, I just don't have anything that's great on ammo. Like, if I had a decent gun for, like, that was really good on ammo for killing floors, you know, it would make my life a lot easier with that metronome. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get some decent ammo drops, and we can keep using this. It's going to be a lot stronger than my starting pistol. But not a very big clip. However, it's starting to get stronger already just from a few kills. And this looks to be a mini-boss, so we're definitely going to fight that right now. It's my least favorite of the mini-bosses, but that's okay. He can be a little bit annoying. And you can find, there's a couple mini-bosses that you can find throughout the Gungeon. And they can give you some decent drops. Unfortunately, I just took a hit there, and I'm out of ammo, so that's really frustrating. That's okay, it'll be worth it. As you can see, he actually dropped me an ammo and 2 keys, which don't really need the keys as much, but it's okay, I will take them. The ammo is definitely welcome. We're getting some pretty tough floors, pretty tough rooms here on this floor. Some annoying guys to deal with. Especially these guys like that. I want to be careful because I'm at 3 hearts. I don't even feel comfortable like that. Realistically, I don't want to take any more hits. Just, it puts you in a position where you feel like you're in danger, and then you start slipping up. Good news is my weapons are starting to do a little bit. Well, this one leveling up there with that metronome and starting to do some more damage. We got both chests, so that's nice. We are going to grab those right away. Got this room here. Want to kill this guy before he can do anything. Got him down. At the shop. I don't think so. Nope. Let's keep moving. Fortunately, we're going to run out of ammo in this gun right away, which sucks. Here's the boss. This should lead to the shop. Probably be one more room to clear. Yep. Hopefully we can kill this spider with the last 6 shots. Yep, perfect. So, no ammo. 2 guns that are kind of mediocre. Unfinished gun, not very good. The Hegemony carbine is okay, but still kind of mediocre. We're gonna go and see what's in the chest. Hoping I get a good gun from the green chest. The token, we'll grab it. It's okay. The iron coin, it's got 3 uses. Wow, Sunlight Javelin. That's actually pretty good. That's gonna really help me on the final floor. So I am gonna buy the health. Just I'm being a little more cautious. Usually I wouldn't, but I've got 2 keys, so I'm also gonna buy the armor. And we're gonna use this to kill this boss. I believe it keeps the metronome power just because I didn't switch it out. The only thing that's going to be annoying is just the charged weapon, so it's going to be kind of a pain fighting the kill killers, but it is really strong. If I can keep my distance, then these guys are really easy. Lucky for me, they're not really coming at me too much. Seem to want to keep their distance more from me than I do from them. Now here they come. I'm going to use a blank because it's getting too close. And they're going to go back in the middle and do this easy pattern to dodge. Again, this one just kind of just have to back up, go with the flow, keep moving, just keep dodge rolling through basically. So. That was pretty easy with the Sunlight Javelin. That was a really great item to find. That's the trank gun. I'm actually not going to grab it, and the reason I'm not going to grab it is because once I do, it's gonna switch out the Sunlight Javelin, and then I'm gonna have to switch back to the Sunlight Javelin on the next floor, and I'm gonna lose the power I've gained from the metronome. And it's a crappy gun. Just really not a very good gun. I don't need it, so I'm actually just gonna leave it. It's got no use for me. I could use the gun muncher. Again, that's gonna screw up my Sunlight Javelin. We're in really good shape now. As you can see, our health is just went from having health problems to not having any at all. And the Sunlight Javelin is so good on, so efficient on ammo, so strong, especially with the metronome now. I'm gonna just be cruising through. So we're gonna keep moving. And we're gonna finish this last floor, and then we're gonna go and do the path, and we're gonna unlock quite a bit of stuff. So this should just be pretty straightforward, easy. You can see, just able to one-shot a lot of stuff. And it's only going to get stronger once I get this combo really rolling. Oh, we get an ammo. That's fantastic. We're not going to be wanting to switch off of this at all. You can see just sniping stuff. Got a really fast projectile speed, which is great too. Pretty accurate. Basically just want to make sure I'm not getting hit. Keep the combo going. And if I do that, then I'm not going to have any problems clearing this floor. You can see I'm just making real quick work of everything. I am going to use this iron coin. I'm going to use it 3 times. So what it'll do is that it'll actually clear 3 of the rooms for me. So that's going to be a pretty good help. Oh, and my dog actually just dug up some health for me. So it's going to clear 3 of the rooms, and then it'll leave a little note. And sometimes there'll actually be an item. If you can get there quick enough. It just depends on if I can make it there in time. But that will save me 3 rooms to clear, which on the 5th floor can be huge. I am going to come back to this It's a trap room, so no enemies just gotta dodge through. I'm just gonna do that later, just in case, because if I do get hit there, it's gonna reset my combo. So I'm gonna fight as many floors as I can where I'm just fighting enemies. Take advantage of the extra damage I have right now. As you can see, it's so strong now. I'm one-shotting even the strongest guys. Chest. Oh shoot, I just realized I switched off of it because I was going to shoot it, because I thought maybe it might be a mimic, which was really dumb, but I just lost all that damage. So we are actually going to go back, we're going to do this trap room right now, just get it out of the way since I just screwed that up. You know, sometimes just your instincts of what you would usually do kick in, and then you make a mistake. Oof, I just really handled that really badly. This room is not that difficult. Got a little antsy, but that's okay. I got lots of health, so I'm actually not too concerned now. Lucky for me, Sunlight Javelin is still going to be really strong, and it won't even take that many kills to get it back to a point where it's just killing everything. Got chests. Come back to that. Doesn't appear to be a mimic. Good. Oh, here's one of the rooms that was cleared. You see it left a little note for me. So it did actually drop an ammo, but I didn't get there soon enough, so the rat took it. We got another room that looks to be cleared. Yep. Hey, I'll take it. Saving me some time and effort. Oof. I'm really surprised I didn't get hit there. I'm not actually sure how I didn't. Usually the poison would be hurting me, but I've got that hazmat suit, so that's really nice. I'm going to use this cable to get some cover. Unfortunately, I still got hit. The thing is, with this upgraded metronome, even, you know, just getting, you know, I killed 10 guys, that's 40% more damage, which is just huge. Been having trouble with the timing on those guys. I'm just a little rusty, I think, out of practice. So that's okay. I'll just have to redo this room. So as you can see, I got hit by the hand. I actually have to fight this room again. But you know what? It's not actually that bad because just more kills to rack up some damage. Now we gotta do this room again, but it won't spawn the hand. We just gotta kill the enemy. No problem. But the hands, you know, guys, if you can dodge them, it's great, and then if you can clear the room, it won't put you back, but also, they're not a huge deal. They don't deal damage to you, which is nice. Just they make you lose some progress. Keep going. Got a chest here. Hey, we'll come back to the chest. Still really good on ammo, which is nice. Oh, I got a hammer spawning in this room, which is not good. So this hammer will actually follow me around and spawn until I finish the room. It's really annoying, especially in situations like that, where something spawns right near me, and then I can't really do too much to get away from it. So that's another cleared room for us for free. Another item that the rat took. Clear a shot there. We got an ammo, which I might actually take. We got Crestfaller. We're gonna grab the bullet. I might grab this blank. Crestfaller is actually a really great gun. It's a really awesome room clearing gun. Greases guys. Won't do me a whole lot of good on the boss. And we got our new NPC here. Amulets, not necessary. They can be good. If you get them early, they'll give you an extra blank each floor, and they also will make your blanks do something else. So sometimes it's, you know, they might deal more damage, more knockback, whatever. There's a whole bunch of different ones. So they can be okay. They can be really good if you get a whole bunch of them, because, you know, if you start with each floor with like 4 or 5 blanks, then your chances of getting those perfects on bosses are way, way easier. Kind of just pinning ourselves in here a little bit. Luckily, the weapon is very strong. I wanted to avoid those bold rocks there, the boulder things. Those deal a lot of damage, so. Let's go check our chests out, see if we get a better weapon. Probably not. No, I'm not even going to pick that up. Yeah, I have really no use for it. I'm not going to use it on the boss, and it's just going to screw up my combo. Shadow Bullets, such a good item. Just a passive item, 15% chance to shoot your projectile twice. So we're going to grab ammo for this. We're going to have this. And we're going to wait and get this armor after, and I will explain that reasoning once we get to that point. So first we're going to fight the boss. So hopefully I can actually just not get hit here, and my damage should be pretty decent with this thing. Not bad at all. If I do get hit, I'm probably going to switch weapons. There's a couple of better weapons I have that I think for fighting bosses. I'm going to blank there, just I wasn't in a great position. And I got some extra blanks to kill, so. Especially because it's the last boss, so I have no reason to save the blanks or anything. Hide in the corner here. See, if you stay at the back there, then you can only get hit by the projectiles at the bottom. I'm gonna blank there because this stupid thing is shooting at me and I want to take it out. It's going really smooth right now. You can see I've had a lot of practice with the dragon. Probably more practice with him than a lot of the other bosses, because, you know, you always face him. He's got some really easy patterns. He's got a couple of tough ones, but most of them are pretty easy to dodge. So we did that pretty easily. We're on the next phase. Still have a blank just in case. Probably won't need it. A little bit close, but you can make that gap. Please go in and not get hit, because the damage will be a lot higher from this if I don't. So probably be a 2-cycle fight, which is pretty good, all things considered. I didn't really get a whole lot of good stuff this run. The second run in a row I've had kind of mediocre stuff, but a couple of decent combos are enough to really carry you through. That Metronome and this Sunlight Javelin especially, just a really strong combo together. You see how I kind of was in trouble for a little bit there, but then once I got that, it was just smooth sailing the rest of the way. So another master round. I think that's 4 out of the 5, and so I think I just missed the 1, which kind of sucks. That 4 out of the 5, yeah, that's unfortunate. And you know, I missed it on the second floor boss too, which is a really easy one. So a little bit crappy that I could have actually unlocked an item by getting all 5 really early, but that's okay. I can do that again. Had a lot of practice with those bosses, so I'll have another run where I'll have no problem getting all 5, so I'm in no rush to do that. So we're going to go and we're going to fight the path. We're actually, the last thing we are going to do, we are going to grab the armor from the shop. Okay. Gonna be right back. Second. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to check something out real quick. Okay, so shoot the bullet south, and we're gonna go and do the Path of the Hunter. And the reason I bought that ammo right at the end there is actually because, as you can see, I actually take the armor. Sorry, the armor I bought because you take it with you into the past. So that's actually one of the few things. All your other items will be gone, your health, everything else. But if you have extra armor, it'll actually carry over. I don't know if that's intentional or if it's just something they forgot to take out of the game, but I'll take the extra health for these fights. So I've got two weapons. I've got my sticky crossbow and my Colt. I'm going to actually use the sticky crossbow because I like it a lot. It's the fun path. You see it's a little bit of a homage here to Frankenstein. We're going to be fighting his monster. Obviously I'm going to resist. And he summons his Frankenstein monster at me. Sticky crossbow is a really good weapon. One of my favorites, actually. It's not insanely strong, but it's a fun weapon. Basically, when you hit them with the bullets, and then when you reload, they'll explode. It does a lot of damage. It's really strong. As you can see, I'm just making quick work of this. This is probably one of the easiest paths, if not the easiest. That unlocks the dog, so now I can find that item as well as the wolf from chests. Then we're going to go back to the breach, and we're going to see what else we also got from that. Because there was one more thing we were able to unlock, which is really nice. Go back to the breach. It's a very successful run, and as you can see, we've unlocked the Paradox. Really awesome secret character. So, Paradox, as you can see, it's got question marks. It also costs 5 credits, so it will cost you credits to play as this character. Paradox will start with a random starting weapon, one of the weapons from one of the Gungeoneers. It can be any of their weapons, including the other secret characters, the robot and the bullet. So you can get a really good starting weapon, and then you also get one other random starting item. And it can be anything. So you can get some really crappy items, or you can get like a S tier item. So it's kind of fun. It's a random setup to start. And also, the other thing about the Paradox is you actually need the Paradox to unlock the Gunslinger. But again, that's another thing. We won't be working on that yet. But I'm just going to show you that I got the... where's his outfit? There it is. Yep, so I unlocked another outfit from finishing the path, so that's kind of neat. Talk to this guy quickly. Good to talk to the NPCs you unlock. So I unlocked this guy, him and his buddy. You'll actually find them in the Gungeon, and they give you a challenge. It costs you some money, and if you complete the challenge, whatever they tell you to do, then you get an item and your money back. If you don't, then you lose your money. So neat. We got new items to unlock from here. We got lots of credits. So we're just going to take a look. We'll unlock everything. Heart Locket, that's extra health. Hot Lead, I can't remember what that one does. Oh, that's fire bullets. The Flash Ray, it's an okay gun. Mailbox is a fun one as well. the box, and then Heart Lunchbox is just another extra health up. So, a bunch more items unlocked. We still have lots of credits, which is great, so we'll just keep doing that every time. Eventually, we'll get more NPCs. You can see this is actually boarded shut. This will eventually open up. NPC that spawns here. There's one that will spawn down over here. And then there's a couple that will spawn over here and up here. And then there's also this that you can open up, which we'll start working on pretty soon, I think. Working on the elevator. But for today, really successful run. We got a pass done. We got some items unlocked, and we got the Paradox. So I wasn't expecting that. So great run. We'll keep going, and on the next one we'll work on another pass. So thanks for watching, guys, and take care.